We're live.
We're good.
Is there anything I should have up on the old screen to start with?
I don't know, unless you've got any cool pictures of us.
Don't know if I do. I have to go on Facebook.
Let's leave that. Adjusting the mic. I was in the shop today, and there was like two 9-year-old boys that were singing Afro Man quite loudly in the shop.
Because I got high.
No, what's the other one?
The crazy rap.
Yeah, the crazy rap.
45
Yeah.
to zigzag.
But they only knew that they literally just went like, we can go to the park after dark and smoke that tumbleweed. They did that about 6 times.
That's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah,
for kids?
it's very strange. Yeah.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Couple of crazy kids. Yeah, there was also like a weird one about touching his body and stuff, which made me feel inappropriate.
Made you feel inappropriate.
Well, hopefully everyone else felt inappropriate as well.
You've been to the shop already today. I suppose you've been to work.
Yeah, got a meal there.
We are peeking a little bit.
Ooh,
Let's do that.
yeah. What's that look like? Normal.
You have to keep talking.
Hello, we can smoke that tumbleweed. As a marijuana bud, we can take our turn singing the rap songs.
Stop it at the ball like kick your jaw. Sell tapes from here to Hong Kong.
So roll the joint. Pick out the weed stems.
Get high as hell, let the pop down. Skating on gangster rims.
I thought something like Tupac.
Roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. If my tapes over CDs just don't sell, I bet my caddy will. Why do I know that?
You know all of it. Do you know the verses?
I knew a lot more than I thought. I don't think I do.
I hope not. Well, I'd leave so much respect for you if you did.
I would as well. Why the hell do I even know that much?
That is pretty embarrassing.
Anyway.
Have you got any songs like that? I think it's like Mamma Mia. Like, whenever that comes on the radio, it's like sometimes I don't remember where my phone or my wallet is, but I know all the words to Mamma Mia for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know when that happens.
Just imagine you singing along.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Oh, it's an absolute tune.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good one. I find it's more embarrassing ones that.
Yeah, man. It's got to be
Yeah.
more embarrassing. Oh, there's that. Like all the stuff that was like out when we were kids, like Natasha Bedingfield. And
Yeah, that's a banger though, to be
Yeah.
fair. Unwritten, that's a classic.
that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. That's not, it's not even embarrassing. That's good.
There's a good tune to be
Yeah.
fair. I'll give it that.
She had one in it and that was it.
Torn? No, it's Natalie Imbruglia.
Yeah. I think she's coming back, isn't she?
Is she?
I think so.
Did she ever go anywhere?
Well, I didn't hear about her for a
Did
while.
she
so-
die and was she replaced by
You're
a robot?
Avril Lavigne, you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Which definitely happened.
This is weird and or interesting stories anyway.
Yeah. It's been a while since we recorded, and we've done like one early one. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
But I feel like we haven't talked about Local Fest that you missed.
Yeah, I did miss Local Fest, which sucks.
Yeah.
Local Fiesta.
Yeah, Local Fiesta now.
Yeah.
That doesn't give the game away too much.
Yeah, I did miss it. Because I was away in Scotland.
It was pretty funny. There was like a band inside and we were so fucking drunk. Like the band were made up by like 3 45-year-old men, right?
Mhm.
One, I was very drunk. I want to say it was like playing the bongos or something. It wasn't like a standard drum set, but they were quite like, you know, like an old sort of band, bit country-ish, I suppose,
Right,
a little bit. My sister asked them to play Bare Naked Ladies one week. Obviously, they said no. What are you talking about? I've never heard of that song. And then several times asked them to play Mr. Brightside.
Oh, yeah.
They got really angry. They were like, "We have a set. Stop asking us."
You just put it in requests.
Yeah, and they were
Apropos
like, "No."
nothing.
Yeah.
They weren't taking requests.
No, they were like, "We have a set list."
Yeah.
That was funny.
Does tend to be the case.
But also there was a drunk driver on the way home. A drunk driving incident.
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about this, but go on.
Well, as we were coming back, there was just a car like on the grass verge. I'm pretty sure it hit the lamppost.
Mm-hmm.
There was a group of kids near it. And like one of my mates was like, "Oh, he's fucking drunk in there." And I was like, leave him alone. It's probably fine. And then they went, no, like he's like proper, like glazed over shit. I was like, okay, I'll see what's going on. So I like, opened the car door to talk to him, and he is completely out of it. He's like swaying around. He can't look him in the eyes. Yeah. And I thought, right, I'm gonna try and act cool here. I'm gonna start like a casual conversation with him and slowly reach and take the keys out of the car. I was about 30 seconds talking to him and I couldn't find the keys. I was just stroking his car. Like, where's your keys gone? And then like one of the kids that were there, I say kids because I'm like 30, they're probably like 19. I think they talked about going to the local nightclub, so they were obviously of age. They weren't actual kids.
Yeah.
But one of him, like, they leaned into the other side of the car and like grabbed the keys and ran away. I was like, oh, good on him, well done. So I like convinced the guy to go home, basically.
Right.
So this isn't a good situation, go home.
Yeah.
And then I sort of like,
Is that aiding and abetting?
probably. Probably. But I was like, where's the guy with the keys gone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll like go take control of the situation sort of thing. So I went to find him and he'd walked halfway down the street.
So this is after you've been trying to make a band take requests.
Yeah, blackout
that
drunk. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I went to the kid, I was like, did you get the guy's keys? Do you want me to take them off you and, you know, I'll wait by the car?
Were you just the most senior person
Exactly,
around?
yeah, exactly. That was the train of thought. So I went up to the kid and was like, oh, you got the keys, well done. Do you want me to take them? And, you know, I'll take control of this. And he was like, no!
Mhm.
So, all right. What's your plan? You're going to call the police and wait at the car? He goes, yeah, I was just about to do that. Kind of looks like you're just walking home with a man's keys. No, I'm calling the police. Right, fine, whatever. Leave him to it. Then sort of go back to see what's going on. Some bloke had come up to his house. I was fucking having an old chin wag. Well, that fucking bloke's pissed, mate. Hit a lamppost. This will be the gossip of tomorrow morning.
So this is like right outside the venue.
Yeah, right outside, yeah. And a few of our mates had like put their camping chairs down and sat there and watched the situation unfold. The drunk man came back and was like trying to fight one of the kids. And I was like, fuck off, what are you doing?
Okay.
The police are coming soon. But the kid had started ringing the police.
Mhm.
And as I like meandered back to the car to see what was going on, well, on the phone to the police, he was going, there's a guy with a flowery t-shirt and long hair, obviously talking about me.
Yeah.
There's a guy with a flowery t-shirt and long hair. He's coming right at me. He's laughing at me. He's laughing at me.
What the hell?
Yeah, he was insane. Obviously, I was just laughing in his face because I was like, "Boy, you telling the police about me?"
That's so weird.
Yeah, he was a strange kid. He was honestly, he was so weird.
He's laughing at me.
Yeah, he was telling the police that I laughed at him.
Wow.
I'm not sure if that's a crime.
Wouldn't have thought so.
No.
Not on its own.
They haven't come round yet, so
If it was part of a racially motivated assault, then
that's fine. He was white. We can laugh at whites. That's okay.
So, did you wait till the police arrived?
No, my mate's mum was there. She turned up, so we just sort of left, and
Okay.
the kids seemed happy to wait there.
You were able to hand over the scene. to
Yeah,
an
yeah.
elder.
Like, you look after it. I'm off.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because saved some lives. Maybe
Yeah, maybe.
he was a very angry
Did you
drunk
get
man.
away?
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. His car was there.
Mm.
Like me saying go home is like, get out of the situation. You're going to get arrested,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
don't be near
Yeah.
here with all these kids about.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I assume he's lost his license. Apparently, he had wife and kids in the car, and they like jumped out and ran away because they were so scared. So we heard from the kids, so that could be bollocks.
Yeah, that sounds like bollocks.
Yeah,
Who would get in a car with someone who can barely like?
yeah, like his drove kind of far with you in the car.
Yeah. It's like probably didn't know he was even in the car at that point. You know?
Yeah, to end up, on a grass verge, on a lamppost.
Drama, I fucking miss.
Oh no, you miss all the drama, don't you?
Oh.
But that's about it.
Well,
We could have gone to the duck race yesterday, to be fair, but we didn't.
yeah.
Apparently that was like packed. There was people everywhere. Someone at work said.
People everywhere.
Yeah, they like drove past and like they couldn't believe how many people had turned up to the duck race.
Popular event, mate.
Yeah, it might be a one to go to next year.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Don't you like bet on it?
I'd assume so.
I think you bet on it, or you pay £1 or something for a
Yeah,
duck.
but I thought it'd be like 30 seconds horse race, bang, 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 keep your
Oh,
bets
yeah.
going. But apparently it's like a really long.
Yeah, because they
You're there
just
for like 2 hours. Like,
float down really slowly.
yeah,
My brother thought it went 4 mile.
yeah, we should be mad.
Yeah, it would be mad.
I honestly thought it was real ducks until someone told me recently.
Yeah, that's everyone. I think everyone thinks
Yeah.
it's real ducks.
It'd be
to
way
start
more
with.
interesting, right?
I thought pig racing was real pigs, but it's not.
What's pig racing?
I'm not really sure, but it's not real pigs.
Okay.
I think it's similar.
Guinea pigs?
No, I think it's similar to a duck race.
What, on land though?
I'm
How would it work?
I'm not sure. Well,
Do they roll them down a hill?
well, yeah, but the problem is, if I Google pig racing, it is going to come up with actually pig racing. Yeah, it is. Pig racing is a sport.
Yeah.
Pig racing. Fake pig racing? Why do t-shirts?
What is that? I want to see what that t-shirt says.
This
The
one.
hobby one.
Pig racing. It's not a hobby. It's an addiction.
What does that mean?
Jesus.
What is this man
That
addicted
is-
to? Or is it just everything? Is there one of everything for that shirt? Cycling.
Is rally racing. Cycling and rally racing. Cycling and turtle racing.
What's that really long one?
This one.
Yeah.
Calling turtle racing a hobby is like calling brain surgery a job.
Here's a job.
Well, yeah. Cycling and bird watching. Cycling and hard rock. Cycling and volunteering. My hobbies include rally racing and being awkward.
That's your hobby, is it?
Cycling and Christian rap.
Who are these for?
This is
Obviously Christian
what
rappers.
a corner of eBay.
Yeah, it is odd.
Formula racing, it's not a hobby, it's an addiction. Drone
Formula
racing, it's
racing.
not a hobby, it's addiction. Pig racing, drag racing, kart racing, drag racing again.
It's just everything. They're just one of
Racing
everything.
hobbies. It's not a hobby, it's an addiction.
It's in the name, mate. It's in the fucking name.
Snowmobile racing.
That can't be a hobby. That must be an addiction.
Well,
Have you seen that video of a pig rolling down a hill?
no.
That's like one of my favourite videos.
Here we go.
This is pig racing.
Pig racing.
Oh, I think my sister had one of these when she was a child. They like do that thing when they go and they like nudge
Oh,
forward a
is that
little
what it
bit. They're
is?
like automatic. But I swear they do a backflip like every 4 steps. That'd be really annoying.
Doesn't say.
What does that say? Does that say they were concerned the pigs would be faced with stress? Are they talking about like they thought about doing it with real pigs? Yeah.
No,
Rather than real ones.
the protesters thought it was a real
Right.
pig race.
Okay. I thought they had a debate to start with before they started. They're like, should we
Yeah.
use real ones or fake ones? Yeah, it's them weird little. Wait, are they on track? Oh, okay. You have to put them on
they're
track
all-
so they don't spin around in a circle, I suppose.
Track. Yeah, I guess so. The judges.
Yeah.
A lot of judges.
They're all really old, aren't they?
And they got little jockeys. So, of course, look at her.
She's loving it, mate.
He's loving it.
I think he is.
He's hating it.
I think he's just there for his
Checking
kid.
her out.
He's feeling like kid's head.
I don't know.
Just giving him a little stroke.
I wonder if they give him funny pig names. Of course they did.
Oh, what's the funniest pig name? You seen that news reporter?
Oh, yeah.
Chris P. Bacon.
Yeah.
He just loses it. He fucking pisses himself.
I don't think that's worth losing it to the extent that he does.
No, you'd go, haha, that's funny.
Yeah.
And then never talk about it again. I think this is a good spot to say that if you watched this episode, you would have seen us looking at
Oh,
pictures
yeah,
of
Yeah.
fake pig racing. Because this episode's going to be our advert for YouTube. We've started a YouTube channel. You can watch some of the stuff that we look up.
I can't believe anyone's going to want to, but
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
you never know. No?
Yeah, there's 2 episodes already and no one has, so it's... There's that. But yeah, this week's subject is going to be heavily videoed to sway you onto the video section.
And how do they find these videos, Josh?
YouTube.com. Weird and or interesting stories podcast. You have to type the whole thing in and it might come up because it's so not searched. There we go,
Yeah,
look.
there it is. Subscribe.
Way. That's the 2nd subscriber. Both members of the podcast.
I can't believe we did call that one the Coming Return. I think it's quite funny, but it's
It's a good name.
all right.
When the first time you presented it, you went, let's call it The Coming. I had no idea what you were talking about. I went, yeah, that's great. Very inventive. Didn't even realise it's a play on words of The Mummy.
We just have a picture of some pigs.
Let's just call it Cummy Cum Cum. Let's just call it Cummy Cummy Cum Cum Cum.
We should have done. I don't know if these are bad. Can I show pictures?
Oh, our pigs, legally.
Just Just look at the show email.
Don't give away our important information.
It's just the email address, I think.
Well, today I was going to do an episode, Will,
Yeah.
on UFOs.
Cool.
So,
Back to the classics.
yeah. Let's just watch some classic old UFO videos, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good shout. Should we start on Reddit, r/UFOs? Look at a few UFO videos. Oh, guys.
Argo has been banned from Reddit.
Yeah, I can see why, Will. That's your one, isn't it?
Is it just UFO?
What I feel, yeah, UFO.
Okay.
Just the one? Go on top of all time. So I did have a brief look this morning, so remember.
Top of all time. UFO and chickens?
I don't think this is the one. Is it r/UFOs? Or the UFO?
Just put UFO. See what options we get. Come on. Give me an option.
We've embarrassed ourselves for the first episode on screen.
UFOs. Oh,
Yeah, that's
bigger.
the biggest one, yeah. UFOs. I think is the UFO Reddit.
The UFO Reddit.
The only Reddit of UFO. Okay, yeah, I did watch this one earlier. This video.
UFO. So what's it called? UFO performs sharp maneuver after laser pointer directly hits craft. Big Bear Lake, California.
And then he flew and curved down this way. That's just the beginning of it.
That wasn't it. That was like a.
Oh, here's another one
this
right here. You see him? Flying right over our heads.
What do you reckon that is, Will?
Pointing it right at him.
It's moving very quickly.
And now he's turning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
flashed.
Yeah, you see him?
Yeah, it just flashed.
I'm lasering
So,
or at him.
He did sort of like point
He's
the laser
curving.
focus at it and it like darted to one direction.
Yeah.
But I think I've seen people say it's bugs, which makes sense.
Yeah. It could easily be bugs.
Yeah. But it does look kind of convincing, little like shapes darting around in the sky.
Yeah. I mean, I'd video that if I saw it. probably.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
looked
confusing.
enough like one.
Yeah. Fooled you for a couple of seconds.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Bug.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go bug. on
Bug,
that one.
yeah.
Bug.
We're giving that the bug stamp.
Birds, satellite, planes that changes direction.
Did I watch this one? So we got. Right, that's a satellite.
Satellites.
Aircraft. That's like the fact that they weren't spun in. Someone's found Photoshop. Is that it?
Bugs.
There's definitely a bug again, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely more bugs.
It's weird. It looks far away, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's because bugs are so small.
I mean, but then how far away can that bug be before you can't see it anymore?
Before you don't know it's a bug.
I mean, I can't see a bug over there.
No.
But there's a big ton of them.
Yeah. Is it? How's he filming this?
It doesn't say.
Like what sort of? Because it's all like green.
Yeah, is that like night vision?
Yeah, I was gonna say if you was in night vision, you saw something like that, you'd probably see bugs turn up, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But
And they probably would look like that. It's like a weird feel. 'Cause it doesn't look like a fucking aircraft, does it? It just looks like a
No.
blob.
yeah.
They're just like really out of focus or something.
Yeah, I guess. Well, because I guess he turned the light up so much it like distorts the image a bit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like the bright lights bouncing off bugs.
Yeah. Bright lights bouncing off bugs. The classic BB BOB.
Yeah.
Bright. No, no, missing
Bright
out
lights, but
BLBOBOB.
bring your own bugs.
Multiple UFOs accidentally caught on drone footage.
So you want accidentally, don't you?
I suppose you do, yeah.
Not someone looking for it.
Oh, there's some birds.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Fun.
not real.
Mm.
Fucking no.
That could just be a bird closer. It looked a bit bird shaped, didn't it?
Yeah.
But it was hella fast.
Yeah, there it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
No, it's not looking real. Or good. Or interesting.
I mean, it could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah, someone could have chucked something quite fast.
Yeah. Looks like a rod.
Yeah. It was like a Nerf bullet, didn't it?
Yeah, or a pipe.
Someone has a pipe launcher.
What are they trying to film anyway?
Yeah, I don't know,
Rubbish
yeah.
footage.
This is the outside of my house with a drone.
Oh,
Triangles in the sky.
I mean,
Did I see this one?
this is that.
Yeah, the silhouette of a triangle.
I mean, it does look weird, but
Yeah. There's some ones I saw like this actually on YouTube. Do you want to type in like Ozzy Osbourne UFO? Or like just Osbourne UFO? I don't know what... There's like a weird show they do where like Jack Osbourne shows Ozzy and the other one, Sharon. Yeah, that second one down.
Osbournes want to believe.
Are you one of 9 million
Oh,
EasyJet
blah,
customers?
blah, blah,
You could be set to
Well, no, let the advert play and they might give us some money as well.
Of a conspiracy theory deep dive here. Remember the footage I showed you of the pyramid kind of above the Pentagon? And the guy was filming it at night, and it's this weird kind of gray-black pyramid that was spinning? I'm going to play the 2 clips as a refresher.
Doesn't look that into it.
And
does it?
we have 2
He
clips
never
because there
does.
are multiple angles of this incident.
So yeah, I think it's the same video or the same
Remember this
vein
one?
of video.
These 2 guys were just driving. I think it was in 2019, and they spotted this over the Pentagon. Remember it?
I remember.
So weird. It's like a spinning pyramid. So we saw that one, and then we saw
It didn't seem to be moving anywhere.
it just seemed to kind of slowly
He's doing a lot of
rotate.
heavy
And
lifting,
then
Sharon.
after
Yeah, Ozzy's reaction's pretty like, where the fuck
same
am I?
event, just a little further away, and most importantly, from another witness.
That's pretty interesting.
Now we're gonna dive into the this conspiracy theory about these giant.
It's in that video of Ozzy
pyramids.
Osbourne where it's like, where's my beers? She's like, you drank them. You're the beer thief. And he just goes,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So classic.
Since the 1960s. Take a look at this one. This is
See,
one
more
from
triangles,
Moscow,
Will.
2009.
There's always triangles
Almost the
flying in the
exact
air.
Same looking thing. Some witnesses claim that it looks
Just
nearly
looks like he
a mile
doesn't give a
wide.
shit.
I don't think he knows where he is, does he?
Doesn't believe it.
I'd say more than cool.
I think
How
he
does
does
something
believe it.
So massive floats so effortlessly. Look at that. And then shortly after that sighting, this one was caught on camera during the daytime.
Wow.
I just can't figure out what that could be and how it could be fake.
What is that? How could that be fake, Will?
I mean, it could definitely be fake.
Yeah.
Never mind, if you looked up in the sky and you saw that, you'd go, no, they're here.
Right? You absolutely would.
That's pretty cool, actually.
That's 4 sightings from 4 different people, all of the same thing.
Do you reckon, Will?
Listen to this.
I mean, it's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's.
I don't think it's real.
It doesn't look
but-
real. It
No.
must be CG. It'd be so easy to
And I just think,
FX, something like that.
if you were aliens, would you hover quite close to cities?
And just spin round.
Yeah,
Just
in-
slowly rotate.
in your biggest triangle
Yeah.
spaceship, you know?
But to not move as well. Like, there'd be a million sightings.
Yeah,
The news would have got there before
yeah, everyone would be filming that.
it left. Yeah.
Especially when it's just up there.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like he could jump off a building and probably land on top of it.
I mean, you could fly a helicopter up there.
Yeah, and land on it.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Like Independence Day.
Yeah, basically.
I love how like half of that plot of that film is just like, let's shoot a missile at it. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Let's fly another plane at it. Well, that didn't work.
I haven't seen the new one,
No, I haven't. I probably wouldn't like it.
but it's got Jeff Goldblum in again, isn't it?
All right. Is he still about, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Should you watch the other Osborne UFO?
Yeah.
Because that's an interesting
Evidence
video.
of UFO captured by airline pilots.
Things were down
Okay.
this month.
Are we talking the Tic Tac here?
No, it's an odd one.
What is this show? The Osbournes get a scoop on extraterrestrial hookup through a dating app. Jack also pushes his parents to become believers in ghost pets, desert mermaids, interdimensional green children, and ultra-fast UFOs.
Oh shit! Do you reckon the
Set
green children
a
are
wall pit,
from
yeah,
down the road?
hopefully.
Yeah.
We've discussed
Should
in the
look into
past
that.
UFOs are all in our skies, and Dad, you've mentioned stories about UFO pilots seeing UFOs.
Yes.
So
He doesn't know if he mentioned that or not, does he?
About UFO pilots seeing UFOs.
And what we do know, it was taken from a commercial pilot at 30,000 feet.
Okay.
And the pilot flying the aircraft noticed a black dot near the plane.
You always want to believe
And
these because you want them to be more
zoomed in,
credible,
and
but
this is
I mean,
what
pilots are
we
just
captured.
idiots as well.
So look, in his plane. Look at this.
Oh,
What the is that?
What am I looking at, Jack?
Wait, what am I looking at?
Look.
What is it, Will?
That.
it doesn't look real at all, does
No,
it?
it doesn't look like it matches the background, does it? It looks like
The
it's
shape of it just doesn't. I mean,
been added in
look at it.
post.
It almost looks like
Ball lightning.
it's a ball or something.
It's not Ball Island.
Ball of lightning!
It's a very... That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
You know, I'm thinking it might, these things might be military drones or something.
That's what a lot of people. I mean, because so many
I
people.
don't think that was
remember
real.
when everyone was like,
No,
"Oh,
it
triangle,
looked.
aircraft, triangle,
Yeah,
aircraft."
didn't look real.
All right, this is audio only. It just happened recently. A
Audio
commercial
only?
airline pilot was flying over New Mexico. This happened February 23rd of 2021, and he radioed air traffic control and listened to what he had to say.
Have any targets up here? We just had something go right over the top of us that, I hate to say this, looked like a long cylindrical object that almost looked like a cruise missile type of thing moving really fast that went right over the top of us.
So it flew right over the top of them, and it like really freaked them out because they thought like, because they're in New Mexico, are they like flying over where they're testing missiles or something? Like, holy,
I mean, if you haven't got a video, that someone
Yeah.
told me they saw a big
Any
UFO, so
questions,
that's
you have to
real.
Go to the FBI about it because we don't.
Pilots.
We don't.
Would you
have
reckon
the
that one then,
answers,
Will?
Maybe the
I think, well, I mean, audio's not really enough, is it?
No.
And I don't think it's, like, even especially believable audio. I mean, you could just write that down and say it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't even know that it's from a plane.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, it's just been from anything.
Yeah.
We found this on Twitter.
We could
Someone-
make us sound like that if we wanted to.
Should do a whole episode like we're from a plane.
Just that radio chatter.
Yeah.
So fucking
Everyone, we're flying a plane right now.
that would be very odd.
And see if they believe us.
Okay.
So, what other ones have I got, Will? So, the Chilean Navy.
Mm-hmm.
Type that into YouTube.
The Chilean
Navy UFO.
The Chilean Navy
UFO.
UFO.
Oh, it probably is that one down there.
Flying orb spotted in Chile. This
Yeah.
one.
No, one up. I was watching a lot of Proof is Out There. It's a good show, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The proof is out there.
I'll give that a plug on this radio. Sponsor us.
In the History Channel are going to start sponsoring this.
Yeah, I mean, they sponsor worse, don't they?
I don't know if they do.
It might be better to just thumb through for the video, because I was going to talk about it. Yeah, they like go into, like, you know...
Something catches the technician's eye. And when he points his camera, this is what he captures. Two large overlapping orbs. Check it out. They're moving in unison. Maybe they're even connected.
So we see here.
How do they know it's two?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's like there's like two orb shapes in it. It's like, you know, two round things.
Based on the thermal camera's readout.
So it is a thermal camera.
Yeah.
Everything else in the frame. And the Navy crew says the object's speed matches their own 130 knots. Then look, the objects seem to release a plume of some sort. Not once, but twice. For forensic
So, what do you reckon, Will?
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty odd, isn't it? I don't know if they give it a good explanation on this.
And the plume will like
One guy did say it could be like just the jets of a plane, so you can
Yeah.
only see the jets because it's thermal, but I don't know if that would work.
One thing Klotsky is certain
I
about.
don't know.
The video is not a hoax.
This case is absolutely the real deal. Chile actually openly investigates their UFOs. So when the Chilean government comes out, and
So, I mean,
says
Chile are
this
quite
is
credible,
something
apparently.
that has the characteristics of a UAP, you can take it to the bank.
The Chilean
Take it to the bank,
government
Will.
studied this-
Because they investigate all of them and they say it.
Yeah, because they say it's a real video.
So do like people who investigate.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
That's like everything's a ghost. You can take that to the bank, mate. The ghost hunters think it's real.
Yeah, I mean, there was that one, was it the Tower of London one where it goes, oh, it has to be true because the Tower of London people put the video out and it's like the least credible.
Was that the
thing.
guy in a mask? They were like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it looks like a ghost.
That's Henry VIII.
Yeah, yeah. And it was like a slender old man with a mask on.
Mental.
Yeah,
And it's just a door shutting and pulled by a bit of string.
yeah, that
Give it
wasn't
up,
good.
Tower of London.
So Cornwall UFO, type that into YouTube. I think this is another proof is out there video we're looking for.
Cornwall UFO, hypersonic UFO spotted off.
Yeah,
and
I think this
proof
is the
out
one.
there.
We've
Yeah.
seen videos of UFOs zigzag
Like you can't just find these videos on their own. You just have to look. It's really annoying.
But the footage captures something more than a
Yeah, this one.
seascape. A glowing orb races onto screen, hovers, then rockets straight up and out of
Okay.
frame.
Ready?
What?
That's pretty cool.
Rapid deceleration and then
Yeah, but it's not real, is it?
appears
So they have a video expert, and he reckoned it wasn't tampered with, and it goes behind the clouds at some point as well. So you'd have to edit in to merge it behind the clouds. You have to make clouds over the top of it. So it would be quite hard to recreate.
What is this?
I don't know what they're going on about now.
What is this?
Maybe they're coming from the future.
I don't know.
This also makes sense in the context of what we see in this video. As this craft flies in at tremendous speed and stops instantaneously, and then accelerates at
I
tremendous
mean,
speed.
it would be cool.
You're not on board with that one?
I don't know. Because that's like... That's what they were... You know, any UFO video, it's like, it changes speed like too fast. It goes too fast. It like flies off in all sorts of directions without like... And decelerates really quickly.
Yeah.
They all say that, like... And yeah, that is crazy, but it's almost like the video's too good. I think I need a worse video.
What would you have it doing, ideally, if you to believe it more? Would it be going slower,
I mean,
or...?
it would be doing that.
Yeah.
I just think it would look more real. But then, I've never seen something do that, so it doesn't look real when you do see it.
Yeah, that is true. And it's not like... We haven't been describing these at all for the audio listeners, have we?
No, so it's sort of... It comes from right to left, comes centre of the screen, stops very quickly, does a little loop, and then flies off straight
Yeah,
up
it's like
in
a
the air.
small white dot in it. You can't see any sort of craft.
It also makes sense in the context of what we see in
So like one guy said it could be a reflection, but there's no evidence there's a window there, but it's that sort of effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does look like if you was looking through a window and you saw a reflection of a lamp and...
Yeah, or if you had, like, a glare on your watch and you were moving it,
Yeah.
it would make it look like that.
At first glance, it looks
But
like
yeah, it was on like
G-force
the
generated.
horizon.
I mean, that one makes more sense that there's not hundreds of videos of it.
Yeah, because it's like out in the middle of the ocean. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't hang around for long. It just zip, zip, and zips off.
As opposed to the triangles where there should be
Yeah.
hours and hours of
Everyone
footage.
in the city.
Why would you ever turn your camera off if you could see that? You'd
Yeah.
film it for like hours.
6 minutes, yeah. If it was like there the whole time.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
you'd realise it was a cloud and then you'd stop.
Yeah.
Just cut the first 30 seconds and put it on YouTube.
But then you've gone too far, you're embarrassed and
Yeah.
you have to say it was a UFO, you look like a dick. What was that Jeremy Corbell one? Put in Jeremy Corbell UFO video. It did sort of get some media attention. Yeah, that one. See if we can just find the video.
We
I'm
don't
not-
want to hear Jeremy Corbell talk.
Oh, it's the worst, I mean. I haven't seen this one.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's not very convincing. It might be like later on in that video though. It's definitely the screen.
Okay.
It's that green. I guess they're just showing clips of loads of them.
Yeah. Well, that's the only green bit, I think.
There you go, that one.
That one.
Yeah, like I was seeing this in my phone. Like, look at this new UFO video that's come out. It was like on the actual news. Did you see it?
That little dot there.
Well, I mean, did you see this video when it's
Oh,
released?
no.
Nah. So it's that
All the pilots together, it's on thermal
triangle moving across the sky,
Yeah.
blinking.
photos. So you've got all this cool
What do you reckon to him?
video evidence.
That is weird. That.
So I've seen this one explained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Just about a year ago, and that's kind of
yeah, to prove Jeremy Corbell a dickhead again. Basically, it was on. Do you watch Corridor Crew, the VFX
Yeah.
artists? They're
Yeah.
quite good, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're basically saying that the way a lens works when it comes in, and if there's too much lens flare, anything that's out of focus will just look like a bit of a circle.
Okay.
So the more rudimentary a camera are, the more hexagonal that will be.
Oh,
And if they're really rudimentary, it'll just be a triangle. So anything out of focus will look like a triangle.
Oh, okay.
And they're basically saying that's what that is. It's just an aeroplane. That's why it's blinking like that.
Yeah.
But it's so out of focus that it just looks like a triangle. And it does look like an aeroplane, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And like everything in the background is a triangle as well.
Yeah.
There's more triangles everywhere.
Now, why did he say that?
So yeah, Jeremy Corbell, it's a bad video. It's a really bad video.
We don't believe him.
So there was one at Jerusalem as well, which, yeah, just put in Jerusalem UFO. Yeah, UFO in Jerusalem.
There's a new video this morning that some say may be proof we're not alone.
This is a big one.
A UFO in the form of a bright light is seen descending over the Dome of the Rock in Jerusalem. The video said
Just a small white light sort of descends down above a city and just sort of hovers just above the city.
Oh.
Shoots off again.
Weird.
Appears to show the light doing the same thing. Those clips have gone viral.
So I can't remember where I saw, but people did say it was faked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a VFX studio or some shit, or like some college that did it.
Because, like, would you rather be far enough away from a UFO coming that you get a shitty video like that?
Yeah.
Or be right under it so you don't have any time to get your phone? It just...
It comes
go-
and goes.
You go, what the... Oh my god. Unlocking your phone and then it goes. Would you
Yeah.
rather have that close-up story, or would you
Well,
have the shitty video?
I've told my UFO story in this podcast, and I just,
Yeah,
I suppose, quick refresher because that's ages ago. We were just out up to no good. Saw some lights. Walked into the field where the lights were, and literally just above the field, massive, looked like Close Encounters, big fucking ship lights in a dome, and then round on the outside, about 40 foot above the trees. Slowly coming closer and closer and descending. Gets to the edge of the next field, turns around, it's a fucking tractor. But there was probably about 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I genuinely thought that was a UFO. It was genuinely like, fuck me, aliens are real.
Yeah.
Everything's real, like space travel's real. I didn't think about getting my phone once because my head was going fucking mental.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. I wasn't. Oh, who's gonna believe me? It was like, fuck me. Aliens are real. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
Would you have just told everyone you knew if it was real?
Yeah, I'd have thought so. Yeah. Yeah. If we'd have ran away before it turned around, to this day I'd be telling everyone that I
Yeah.
genuinely saw a UFO
Would
and I
have done,
genuinely believe. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mad.
Because you fancied a probing.
Yeah.
Took your dang around.
I was already undoing my belt. Well, it's gonna happen, boys. There's no getting away. We're just gonna have to take this one on the chin.
We give up. We don't want you to. We give up.
There's so many secrets in there. Just have a look. You don't know what you're gonna find.
It's the magic keyhole to the secrets of our biology.
It's where all the dark matter's kept. Inside my arse.
Yeah, it's my fuel port. All right, yeah, Jerusalem. Don't mind it, but
Yeah,
same sort of
probably fake. Yeah. There was an interesting one on the Watch Mojo top 10. It was the first one.
thing. Watch Mojo top 10 UFO.
Yeah. That's the one.
Top 10 UFOs caught on camera.
Yeah, just the first video.
Wait, Stella.
Wait, naked ladies, can we show that?
Stella. Stella. This
Can't
one.
you hear me yell? No.
Welcome
This
to
is like the
Watch
intro.
Mojo. And today we're counting down likely debris.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
Difficulties, and the object was likely the ISS Light
This is
Beam.
it.
In 2016, a video surfaced on YouTube from NASA's live feed of the International Space Station, seemingly showing an object making atmospheric entry. The feed was then suspiciously cut off, although NASA claims that this was due to technical difficulties and the object was likely debris or lights from Earth. However, a subsequent video from the same feed showed
Yeah, it
what
doesn't
appeared
make
to be
a lot of
solar
sense, does
object
it?
in
Space,
darkness,
yeah.
followed by a bright golden beam of light.
Is this a UFO leaving the Earth, making the jump to hyperspace? These are real images from the International Space Station's live feed. They show a spherical object leaving the vicinity of the Earth and traveling upwards. As the object disappears, a beam of light shoots out.
This wouldn't be the last.
It's kind of weird, right?
That's weird.
Yeah, give it a pause here. Maybe there's anything else interesting. But yeah, like, if that is genuinely the actual video from the ISS unedited, that is pretty weird. And the
Yeah.
fact that they say it's just debris, and there's a big beam of light afterwards.
It's a big beam of light, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, that is quite a weird
Yeah,
one.
kind of. Oh, it's just lights from Earth.
Yeah. That's just someone's laser pointer.
Yeah.
They've got a really powerful one that can shoot to the moon.
And then, I mean, maybe if you watch it, constantly. If it was lights from Earth, they go, look, there's some more, there's some more, there's some more.
Yeah. They'd be everywhere, right?
Well, then, is that the perfect cover-up?
What if they just...
You go, oh yeah, there's loads of lights from Earth.
And it's just loads of UFOs
Yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
They go, right, boys, leave. And all the UFOs leave at the same time. And yeah, you ever watched like the ISS thing? Because I was like,
No.
I've seen people say like, oh, I watched it live and saw a UFO, and then they cut the footage, and I could never find that clip again. And
Oh,
shit.
right.
But I mean, obviously,
But there's got to be people just with that constantly on screen.
Yeah.
Just in case that happens.
yeah, you'd have thought so.
Who think they've got one over on NASA.
But like now, if it was a thing, they'd have it on a delay, wouldn't they? They'd have it on a 5-second delay, and
Yeah.
they'd pay someone to watch it and go,
I mean, it
right,
probably
get rid of
is
the
just 'cause
UFOs.
It's got to come so far. No, it's not. It's just. It's not that much further than like a satellite, is it? And that's pretty quick.
What do you mean, like the fact that it keeps
The
cutting
feed,
out?
yeah. I just meant.
I mean,
is
like,
it
Zoom, like,
is it
cuts out to-
10-minute delay anyway, but probably
Yeah.
isn't, is it?
No, but they would do that, right? And,
Oh yeah.
but it would
yeah.
keep cutting out as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because if someone was doing a spacewalk and their suit accidentally depressurized and they exploded, they wouldn't want
Yeah.
to show that on there.
I thought he was going to say like the wanger fell out or something. Quick, cut the feed, his wangers out.
Wagger.
Stop looking.
Have they got interior cameras? Or is it just this one?
Oh, if we meant if their suits. Always watching their wangers. I don't know.
Wanger cam.
See what his wanger does in 0 Gs. Always floating up. The perfect helicopter. 0 gravity. Right, so Mothership UFO birthing Mexico. I think it's a good video.
Mothership UFO birthing Mexico.
Yeah, just put that. Should come up.
Is this a song?
Ooh, it didn't come up.
Alien giving birth from Men in Black?
No.
Intense quadruped delivery.
Maybe just come up on mine. 'cause I
Labour
already-
and delivery vlog. Birth vlog.
birthing UFO orbs. Mothership UFO birthing orbs. Put that. Then put Mexico afterwards. It's a hard one to find.
Mexico. Shape-shifting UFO.
Alright, put in... get rid of Mexico.
Yeah.
Between... ROSARIO. RIO. And SATELITE. Mexico. It's got to come up now, right? Yeah, that's the one. So obscure.
Brutal Truth Media.
I mean, they wouldn't lie, would they?
We
We just watch this one in full, I reckon. It's only 3 minutes.
He was outside Mexico
Okay,
City.
now just
He
skip the
was
video.
not in his
He's waffling.
hometown. First, please watch it carefully. This is the video recorded by Pedro Hernandez a little bit after
Some UFO
5 o'clock,
conference.
So
the
it's got to be legit.
22nd
They
of
wouldn't
May,
lie.
2009.
Look in the center how the big UFO is spinning.
So there's like a long thing in the
And
middle
at the same
spinning,
time
loads of little
releasing
orbs are
rope
shooting out of it
on it,
from either
spheres.
side.
Hundreds of spheres.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of different spears.
So the spheres
Spheres, not spheres.
went away. And then
Watch out.
the big
It's weird how it spins, right?
slowed down the rotation.
It's almost like off axis. And
Is
it's
that actually what it's doing, or is that
But
just
wait.
the pixels.
Wait to see what happens.
Maybe, or it's flickering.
Oh, look, oh, that looks
Then
like it's spinning.
It's a bit like it's in a spin,
spheres,
doesn't it?
4 little spheres come around and go around the object, like recognizing
now
the
there's-
mother
All the little spheres are
and
moving.
going now
It's like a
away.
bit of a dance. They all sort of come back to the mother
and they
orb. They do like a
create
weird little dance in the sky.
what we call fleet. Probably this is a very important video because for the first time we now know how these spheres come. This is the second video.
And there was a second video from a different angle.
Okay.
One was against the sun, one was away from the sun. So one looks a lot more yellow, one looks more black.
Yeah.
But they do, like, because there's hundreds of orbs shooting out either side, it'd be so hard to make two different videos like that. But when they're parallel, they look completely in sync.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like a little, you know, one orb space, two orbs close together.
They're in a line.
It'd be so hard to
Now
sync
it's
that up.
speeding up and slowing down.
This is a comparison of both videos.
Okay.
Do you like it?
Do you like it?
Do you like it? Do you like it? Well, he's asking you. So I think it's a really interesting video, and what like made it quite even more believable was that Corridor Crew covered it.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, I don't think they could visually fake this because of like the tracking and all this other bollocks that I didn't really understand. But the others were a bit more skeptical. But one was very much like they couldn't actually fake this. This must be a real event. Not saying it was an actual alien spaceship, but it seemed like something that really happened. They filmed.
Sorry, I just clicked on Brutal Truth Media. The first video. Only a highly trained eye knows these are all fake clouds.
Okay, right.
Take a look at this huge chem cloud above our water supply.
Did you say chemtrail?
Chem cloud.
Okay.
How does?
It looks like a big lid.
I'd say it's a fake cloud. Yeah.
Yeah. Explain.
Falls across. Underneath there is Eow Valley, where we get our water supply.
I think it's a fake parachute as
Look
well.
at this huge bomb cloud coming out of the top of this.
Bomb cloud.
Look at this is absurd.
Yeah, someone obviously designed that. There's no way that would
Nature
happen
does
naturally.
not have a big thick layer, big cirrus cloud with a cumulus popping out of the top. I've never seen that in the history of growing up here.
Never. She remembers every cloud.
There's never been one like that.
Including these little clouds on the side. I mean, it's
Do you think all clouds are fake?
Yeah. All of these ones are. Anyway.
Yeah, all clouds are chemicals.
God speaking in the odd-shaped clouds. It could all exist, but it's
Do they
not
think there was a
real.
time before clouds then? Like, do you reckon they think in the 50s, before the government was corrupt, there just wasn't clouds?
I guess so.
You're really getting rid of the credibility of this.
Hurricane Lane is weather warfare. Hurricane Lane in a HAARP-induced hurricane. Homosexuality, the breakdown of the human gene.
With flame.
Orca Island skate parks getting a facelift.
It's a lot of odd stuff on this channel.
Joseph the Messenger of Hannah Highway. Fake plane holograms are spraying the chemtrails you see.
Oh, so it's fake planes just to put chemtrails in
It's
there.
another fake plane hologram.
The video description reads, I cannot bribe you to believe me, but this is a textbook fake plane hologram, obvious to the few of us who document them. These planes are unmanned holocraft that have no density to them. They're being used to throw the chemtards off because they know people are waking up. The chemtrails are meant to distract you. It's obvious the NWO wants your focus on them. Wants your focus there on them, so that you don't pay attention to the real-looking clouds above your head that are completely artificial. They're fabricated by remote-controlled artificial intelligence out of thin air. You need to realise the atmosphere has already been built to support these chem cloud signatures.
It is one of the maddest conspiracies, isn't it?
The second comment. Hi, absolutely true. Just this minute seen one in southwest of the UK. The plane has no density or reflection, almost like a ghost plane. As it descended into the distance, I couldn't see it at all, only the trail.
How can you tell if a plane's got density when it's in the air?
Yeah. I accept they are fake, but if this is the case, what exactly is their real purpose?
And why make fake clouds?
How does an hologram spray chemtrails?
Yeah, that is a good question.
I can't answer all of your questions, but listen. The sky is constantly being prepped to support these holograms by being drenched in the chem clouds, which are part of the recipe for these holographic signatures. The atmosphere has been turned into a giant projection screen with the help of Project Blue Beam, plasma beam weapons, and Star Wars weaponry. These fake plane holograms are spraying the same concoction that's in our natural-looking fake clouds that you see everywhere over you. So a similar, highly advanced application is being used for both the chemtrails and the 50 types of chem clouds since they're made of the same nanotech recipe. I have observed many HAARP-induced tornadoes.
What is tomatoes?
HAARP. Don't know what that's about.
Oh, you not heard of HAARP? The
No.
big centre that they think's like destroying the weather.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
We'll have to do an episode on that.
So I can tell that a chem cloud or even a chemtrail are being charged with scalar energy 24/7. This scalar electromagnetic energy is manually controlled. When turned up, it can turn the clouds into a tornado, strong enough to bring down an entire city. But most of the time, the chem clouds are in a submissive state, not turned up to 11. I'll add more later. What?
Here's the actual ramblings of a madman.
She knows.
She knows.
I say she because it was a woman talking in that.
Yeah.
And this one, yeah.
Yeah, it's a woman, I reckon. But they didn't even answer the question. How can a hologram spray a physical object?
Yeah.
She started talking about tornadoes.
I can't answer all your questions, but listen.
I can't answer this one question that completely ruins my theory. But tornadoes are bad. For the audio listeners, we're just watching a video of a plane. That's supposedly a hologram.
Just look up next time you see a plane, and we're looking at that.
That's a hologram plane.
Of course, it's a hologram, of course, but how many subscribers does?
It says at the top.
Brutal Truth Media.
Oh, they hide the subscribe account.
I've got 2 million views.
Whoa.
Welcome to my shocking videos. I cover the top secret weaponization of space. I've documented artificial clouds and the HAARP hour for Hawaii for about 15 years now. You will love my footage of them. This is my 3rd YouTube. I'm undoubtedly one of the most influential activists to ever come on the scene, but not nearly given as much credit as I deserve. I have a lot of haters who pose as truthers who will fill your ears with lies so that you do not take me seriously. If you cannot feel the truth here, then this is not the place for you anyway. Thanks YouTube for continuing to protect my channel and research from the haters and sheeple who cannot appreciate the incredible research I've done over the years. I love YouTube for allowing me to voice my activism. God/Des bless. Fairy metal kisses. Check out my fairy metal music at the top of my friends on my channel here. Here is my Twitter. My fairy metal original music.
I do like the fact that the
yes, please.
picture is... Is she wearing a shirt? Okay, we can show this. I thought she was topless. I hope it's about chemtrails. She sings.
6.5 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know if we watch the whole thing. We'll get done for copyright.
But yo,
a record label.
Oh, she's got a decent voice.
Yeah, she's fine. I assume all the lyrics are mental though.
The songs are all long. 9 minutes 29, 7 minutes 23, 9 minutes 11, 11 minutes 2, 5:41, 6:44.
She's doing her thing.
Children of the Wildlands. Planetary Ascension. Anyway.
Right, there's one more thing I was going to show. If you just put like Oumuamua into Google.
Oumuamua?
Yeah.
Oumuamua? He's got 40,000 views on a bloody The Lost Teachings of Jesus.
Oh, God's sake.
What is this?
It's such an odd chemtrails and Jesus. Is that like a religious conspiracy, the chemtrails thing?
My entire show has been sabotaged by Yuri Podlachevichikov and his boss, Cersei Wallace. They
that
destroyed
Mr.
my
Podcast?
upload so that together they could rob and peddle these teachings. It is a podcast. That's only 30 seconds. That's 3.
Her songs are longer than her podcasts.
Well,
They're all 30 seconds long.
don't
Or is
know.
that 30 minutes? It's probably 30 minutes, right?
I made a mistake. We're leaving
The
Yeah,
Pisces.
it's we're not listening to that.
No, we ain't got time. We'll listen to that on our own time. Will.
What is it?
Amuamua into Google.
Kumo. The coming.
Into Google.
Amuamua.
Yep.
How do you spell Amuamua?
I just put Amua. It was wrong. No, Amua.
Amua.
Yeah, do that and it'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
But if you just go on video.
Amua.
Yeah. Scroll down a bit. There's just one I saw. Just put in like flight path. Yeah, just second one down. It's only 18 seconds long. It's just a recreation of how Oumuamua come into our solar system. The Oumuamua is that what do they call it? Outer solar system object that can come into our solar system.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the video essentially is just a light coming down and showing what Oumuamua did, which I think is weird. It just like come into our solar system, fucking rockets around our sun, and apparently it took a different trajectory than what we thought it was going to take. Yeah, and I've seen people say it took a different trajectory because we didn't track the whole movement from into our solar system, so it could have started from a different point, and
yeah, right.
Or it could have lost mass when it got near the sun. If it was covered in ice or whatever, it just lost all its ice and took a different trajectory.
Yeah.
But I think the more interesting fact is just the fact that it come into our solar system just to go straight to the sun to like, what do they call it?
That's the biggest bit.
What
Like
do they
slingshot.
Slingshot.
Yeah.
To slingshot around our sun and back out again.
I don't think it's that weird, is it?
What, to go straight to the sun?
Yeah.
I don't think every comet that comes into our solar system goes straight to the sun.
Well, no. But, well, no.
Because any other gravity thing it's going to hit
Yeah.
is going to affect
How
this
big was the
trajectory.
Oumuamua?
I don't know how big it was. I assume it was rock. They looked at it and it was rock, right?
Between 100 and 1,000 meters long. Oumuamua.
But yeah, it's interesting because it was going at a crazy speed when it just shot through our solar system.
It's possibly the second interstellar object known.
Yeah.
Is that it? There's only been two.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
There's only been two. Oh, 3 now. 21. Borisov. What was that, 2L?
I don't know.
Some bloke just saw it.
But yeah, one of the scientists who spoke about it, he said he was in the research group, whatever, that was looking into it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the only one that thought it could be of alien origin. And apparently, like, as soon as he brought it up in the room, like, everyone was like, oh, this guy's a weirdo. And sort of everyone's, like, pushed back really far on it. And apparently, like, even some people were like, it acts so weird, we wish, it never existed. Because it just turned everything they know about comets on its head. Like, it's been and gone us in the media and stuff. But, like, to the people who, like, research this stuff, it's genuinely, like, turned a lot of things on their head and made them question comets and stuff. But, yeah, the fact that it could be, like, say it was an alien probe, the idea that it just goes from sun to sun, either gaining energy or just slingshotting around solar systems, just probing the galaxy to see how many planets are there.
Recharging.
Exactly, like that's how you do it, right? If you was probing the universe, you just go from sun to sun to sun, slingshotting about.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the way to do it.
How long? It doesn't say.
So they got speed? How fast it was going?
Observation arc, 80 days.
So it's for our solar system 80 days, is it?
Yeah, 80 days.
It's pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the whole solar system.
Yeah. That is pretty quick. It's 30 million miles away when we first saw it. 33 million kilometres, sorry.
Ooh.
About 0.22 astronomical units.
Whatever that means. I don't play Kerbal.
Do we have a speed? This is making me want to play Kerbal.
Yeah, and build a UFO.
Okay, at the perihelion.
That's a word. Is that the furthest away?
Oh, I thought that was called like a apoapsis or something. Oh, the perihelion or aphelion.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, it was going 87.71 kilometers a second.
Yeah. It's fucking quick. How fast are normal comets going? Because this one, like, it was shaped like a bullet. It wasn't shaped like a normal round meteorite. It was literally just a bullet fucking shooting through our solar system.
2,000 mile an hour. What's that in seconds?
Why do they change it for everything?
69.9 kilometers a second. So this is going faster.
Yeah. What did it say it was? 800 or 80?
80.
80, so it's not much faster.
87.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 18 kilometers a second faster.
Yeah,
than
that is
the
quite
fastest
fast,
thing we've
isn't it?
seen.
Yeah. That is a lot, to be fair, isn't it?
Comet Encke.
Is that the second fastest comet?
No, it was the fastest.
Oh.
But it just whaps around the sun, apparently.
Never come back.
No, it does. Periodic comet that completes an orbit of the sun once every 3.3 years.
Oh. Not very quick, then. Or has it got a massive orbit?
Don't know. Yeah, I think it's very far away.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a weird orbit.
It's massive. It's 4.8 kilometers. What? I don't know. Getting confused now. I don't know anything about orbital.
I thought you played Kerbal.
Yeah, but you don't do this. Comets are in unstable orbits that evolve over time due to perturbations and outgassing.
What's outgassing?
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, confusing stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I have for UFOs, Will.
Okay.
Unless you have any UFO videos that you'd like to bring to the table.
Not that we've already not talked about
Yeah.
at length.
We haven't spoke about the the Pentagon ones that got released. They're pretty interesting. But
Have you ever seen the McPherson tape?
No.
It's really long.
Oh, right. I'll watch it at home.
Yeah, it's like it's this family that get like attacked by aliens.
Right.
And it was supposed to be real.
Okay, what,
But
the real video?
I think it is still up. Let's see if it comes up on Wikipedia. I'm sure it will.
Yeah, and I'm sure they'll say it's fake because they say everything's fake.
Yes, and some tape.
The Breeders.
Oh, it's a band, isn't it?
Oh, right. If you refer to your family as the Breeders, it'd be odd.
McPherson tape.
It's got a 5 on IMDb.
Okay, no, it's just found footage.
It was a fan footage movie.
Yeah. But it's good.
Yeah, it's worth watching it.
I remember liking it.
Give it a go.
I thought it was real.
I worked with someone who Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You know, the found footage bit at the end.
I can't remember it, man. But
Like basically at the end of the film, the police just like go into the basement and Leatherface comes out and kills someone else. And he was like, "Yeah, that actually happened to they killed a cop." And I was like, "They wouldn't show it in the movie if they killed a cop." And he wouldn't have it. He genuinely was like, "No, it's definitely real. Obviously, it was real footage."
Do you think the end of the Dawn of the Dead remake's real as well? They found, it was just this island with loads of zombies on it.
The actors went to the island on holiday. Yeah. That's got a good review on Amazon. 4.4 out of 5 on Amazon for the McPherson tape.
I seem to remember it being quite good.
Yeah. I'll give it a watch one day. Well, I'm already creeped out. Maybe you could sing Happy Birthday.
They only sang a tiny.
It was a happy birthday until it wasn't. You sure this isn't a parody?
Forget it. Oh, swear to God, you're gonna break your neck with that. I'm gonna break your neck. Shit.
Some guys shining some lights in the sky. Some funky tunes.
Yeah.
Stranger Things.
What the hell is that?
What was that, Will?
Aliens.
I'm gonna have to watch the film to find out what that was.
You shot one of them dead. It's right outside there.
Are you sure it's not back there?
It's not back there. I just took a look in there.
Get out!
So is this a precursor to Blair Witch Project, the first found footage movie? That alien looked very real, Will. I believe it. I believe it. Is there in the comments saying it's real?
They're just talking about the movie.
No.
Yeah, no.
I also had a mate, actually. I think he listens to this podcast. Who, what's the fucking movie? Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of found footage. At the end, he went, not being funny, right? But how do they get the footage to that movie?
Well, they just nip in.
Walk past the ghost.
Yeah.
It's alright in the daytime, isn't it? They go at the day when the ghost isn't about.
Yeah.
Get the camera out and then go home.
I remember watching Paranormal Activity 3.
Yeah, I've only seen the first 2, I think.
It's like an Xbox Kinect. Because that like shoots out like UV light or whatever.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos.
So it's like that. That's the whole film, basically.
Yeah.
And then I remember the last 2 seconds, like someone got like dragged across the road, and then there was like hundreds of dead people in the garden for like half a second, then it ended. And I was like, that was the best bit.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah.
Well, how did the ghosts look like real ghosts then?
I think it's literally just those dots moving.
Because I think the ghost videos I've watched, it is just like a stick man. And they go, look, the Kinect thinks it's a real person, so it must be a ghost, and this is what it thinks it is.
Is this even the one with the Xbox Kinect?
I have no idea. You sure you didn't just watch like one of those YouTube videos?
Yeah, see, that's the end. I swear no.
You sure you didn't just watch them like
Yeah.
videos to scare your nan?
No, because it was in the cinema. Maybe it wasn't Paranormal Activity though. Maybe it was something else.
Insidious.
I could have sworn it was.
Okay.
It was 4.
Okay. So you watched 3 and 4, have you?
Then it must have just been 4. Yeah, it's just like that.
Okay, did you see a ghost then?
I don't know. I mean, at some point.
Because the videos I saw, like, it tried to draw a person, so, like, it had drawn a stick figure.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, look, see, it must be a ghost, because what else would it be doing? And it's just going through the drawers.
Yeah, there it is. You see?
Right, okay, yeah. Little ghost child.
Yeah.
It's not. My name's Wyatt.
How's he talking to?
It's not Hunter. My name's not Hunter. My name's
Kid
not
really something called
Hunter.
Hunter.
It nearly got him.
Was that what is this? Why is the ghost calling him a hunter?
Maybe it's the kid who used to live in the house.
Right, maybe. What's that Carl Pilkington story? I've listened to him again recently.
Yeah.
Where they keep ringing up and saying there was a fire.
Oh, yeah, well...
You've got a house that didn't burn down, an oven that wasn't on, and a cat that looked strange.
I'll have to listen to them.
He's such a goat. Right, we'll get on to scores. I think
Yeah.
that's everything.
If you're watching, you'll be able to see the scoreboard for
the first time. Yeah, look at it in all its glory.
Jesus.
It is the scribblings of a madman, isn't it?
Yes.
It is mental.
Does look like something they'll find one day. Okay, so my scoring, them all generally, like sort of all as a 1.
Yeah, all as a 1, yeah. UFO videos as a concept, I suppose. Because these are the best ones on the internet.
I think as a sort of average overall, I'll give it a 4.
Yeah?
Because I like them,
Mm.
but there's so much chaff out there.
Yeah, there's so many crappy ones in there.
Yeah, so I'll give it a 4.
What a weirdness scale.
Yeah. Believability. Again, it's going to have to be somewhere in the middle. So, I'll go 3.
3 for believability.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some there that was varying.
Yeah, some of them are
Yeah.
much more convincing than
There's
others.
stuff to them when you go, oh, this is weird. What
Yeah.
is this? They're not just bugs and...
To the power of the Hollywood factor.
Which is a thing I haven't thought of yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if you was to mention some schoolboys up to no good and...
Finding a UFO.
Yeah, about near a field.
Oh, right. It's the film of that.
Yeah,
but it is real.
We run away before we see it. Crazy stuff going on in the town.
You never know.
Yeah.
40 years later.
Maybe we run away and the camera pans around and we see it's a tractor.
Mm-hmm.
The audience see it's a tractor.
Yeah.
But us think it's aliens for the rest of our life.
And it affects you all in different ways.
Yeah, it drives us mad.
One of you just has to get all those horrible thoughts out.
Goes to drugs. Yeah. I build a spaceship and try to fly to the moon to see where the aliens are.
Yeah, you die really early. Crashing your homemade rocket.
Yeah, it doesn't even take off, it just explodes.
You didn't even finish the welding course.
I don't care. I want to see the aliens. I'm off. See you later, pussies.
Yeah, I quite like the idea of that. So I'm going to go 15.
Nice, I like it.
Not terrible, but... No, I'll give it 17.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's a bit more than over half.
Okay, cool. I like it, yeah.
So what the hell is
I wouldn't think it'd be the best blockbuster of the year, but I reckon you'd watch it and go, oh, yeah, that was good. I enjoyed
I quite
that.
like the concept. 12 to the power of 17.
Will we find the website today?
Yeah, straight
up.
away.
Look at that.
This is the great website, Exponentiations.
Handled well under pressure, don't you? You know the cameras are on.
Exponentiations. Okay. 12 to the power of 17 is... It's a whole number.
It's a good score.
2218611106740436992. That sounds pretty good, you know.
I'm liking it. We still have no system of comparing the scores, do we?
No.
They're all just on the page. We have no idea what to do with them.
It seems big. It's not, well, it's not huge, but it's a nice whole number.
Yeah, seems complete. It's nice.
And it's not like 1.
Look how neat they used to be, the scores. That's where it started.
Jesus.
They just went to that. They don't even
Now
name the
they just-
episodes. It doesn't mean anything.
It's all different sizes, shapes.
We missed out.
fonts.
There's definitely 2 we missed out when we done them at my house. I don't think we ever put them onto your.
No, yeah, they're
We
not
said
on
we was
board.
going to listen to and we never did and put them on the score
I do
sheet.
want to present the data better somehow.
Yeah, we need a spreadsheet to put them all in.
Just
and-
show how ridiculous some of it is as well.
Yeah.
Because there'll be so many. Like the scale will have to go from 0
Yeah.
to like, well,
Yeah.
very, very high numbers.
Several billions.
Wow. And the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because some of them are just 1 and 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is mad.
Yeah.
That should be like end of the year. We'll just put them all in a spreadsheet and then
The bar chart.
yeah,
That
put them
would
top
just
to
be
bottom.
nuts.
Yeah. If any fans out there want to listen to all the episodes again and tell us what the scores are for the episodes,
Just
that'd be
those 2.
handy. Well, we need to label all the episodes as well because
Well, that's hopefully the
I
first
don't
3
know
are
if they're in
labelled,
order. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't trust your
Yeah,
work
they'll be-
enough.
I think they'll be in order. I'd like to think so.
Oh, did you write down? Did you write down
What?
what print glass would be best to?
Oh, there were some things I asked you on what pint glass would be the
Okay.
best to be hit with.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
John Kellogg and his lunacy, which I haven't got to yet,
Okay, I'm looking forward to that.
and the Flannan Isles Lighthouse.
That's
Crew.
just your episode. All right, I thought you were just filling in the episodes that we'd missed and just
Oh, no,
re-
no.
Right, okay.
But yeah, that's a pretty decent score,
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Um,
fine. I think we should probably say at the end of the episode now, we've never recorded on OBS and this could all go really bad.
Yeah.
What if the video bleeds and we've got 2 audios of the videos?
Well, we'll just have to cut the audio from one of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll figure it out. It's fine. But
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Teething problems.
I can always put a disclaimer at the start if there's issues.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just like the idea of at the end of the episode, go, oh yeah, just to say there's audio problems. We go, we fucking know. We listened to an hour of it.
Okay. So, are you at the peak of whatever the fortune cookie said?
Well, we made it to video now. That's a step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically peaking, isn't it?
Video killed the radio star, so Joe Rogan. There's video as well now, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck, it's not just us.
Check out Brutal Truth Media Maui on YouTube.
Yeah, look for the picture of fucking Wonder Woman.
Yeah. It's all about fake clouds.
She thinks she's Wonder Woman. We'll have to look into Harp as well. That'd be a good episode.
Yeah, definitely into harp.
We could do a whole episode on Brutal Truth Media and fake planes. Like this, and why is there skate parks?
Yeah. Diary of a Stoner, whatever. Biblical
So she's a
eclipse
stoner.
hoax.
Yeah, some of these do sound fascinating, to be fair.
El Duce.
El Duce is coming back. She believes. What does she think about him? Do you reckon she was
How
the real
weird would
deal?
it be if we looked and there was a video about everything we'd done?
What, and she was watching us?
Space-based laser lightning storm.
No, we haven't done that.
Rare leaked Illuminati leaders enjoy stripper.
Okay, we have to watch this. This has got to play out the
Enjoy
episode on this.
stripper ritual.
So if you haven't been convinced to go to video yet, this is fucking mental. I don't know what I'm watching, but this is insane.
So there's some women dancing.
She got tentacles.
No. It's very creepy.
It is weird. It's not like a good... She's just sat on a chair spinning her head round like The Exorcist.
Yeah, the chaps seem a bit bored.
Yeah, they're just talking amongst themselves. They're not even watching.
Just sort of, moving about in the chair.
If you're going to go to a stripper show, you'd really want 3 old guys behind the stripper, wouldn't you?
Just in your eye line.
Yeah. She's still just sat on a chair spinning her head round.
Stood up now. She always picked up the chair, spun around with it 3 times and then put it down.
It's like a kid fucking like just making up on the spot.
Yeah. Just on the splits.
Did a little alien baby crawl out of a vagina?
Well.
They've got the Wikipedia for Illuminati in the description. Because you know what the Illuminati
I
is.
thought that was pretty innocuous. That's Brutal Truth Media writes, there is no appropriate behaviour for a country's leaders to be executed. This is no appropriate behaviour for a country's leaders to be executing.
Leaders, was it?
This was filmed at Masonic Lodge. For starters, if you are the brainwashed majority, you already doubt that the Illuminati exists, so no amount of evidence can make someone see what they will not accept. Look at these old Illuminati leaders in their expensive suits. It's obvious they are bisexual because they are desiring this gorgeous, tantalizing female dancer as much as their fudge-packing grove retreat. This is raw evidence that those NWO elite do a lot more than discuss a lust for global domination. Bet those old bastards can't even get it up without chomping on a Viagra trail mix. I found this to be incredible evidence of whore rituals in action. I mean, look at the symbols of the Illuminati on the thrones they sit on. It's obvious they enjoy playing gods and thrive on perversion, power and control. I think I like the descriptions better than the video.
Yeah, I mean, there you have it. All the world leaders are gay and they can't get erections.
We all need healing here in a time when morals are not promoted in Hollywood. What is vulgar is that the sinister forces of Satan are taking over primetime television with programs promoting homosexuality, transvestites, porn, the Antichrist, all in the name of anti-bullying. I just read that Chicago passed its first bill to admit a pro-gay video in S classroom of 5-year-olds, gotten away with on the anti-bullying campaign. But I have to wonder this. When should sexuality be a topic with 5-year-olds? Much less homosexuality that's not natural in the beginning of mankind's creation. We were a divine spark, a blueprint of man and woman, and through life's lessons we depart only to try and unite, gain and return home to Godhead. The media has promoted the Antichrist for so long that when someone with battle scars, CV flaws and a powerful channel... End of the comment.
It's insane. Look, not to get into the topic too much, but why do they hate gays so much?
It's getting pretty dark.
I don't understand the connection.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Why are they so against it?
This is very odd. Oh my god. Didn't Beyonce do a similar dance for Drunk in Love with Jay-Z? Very similar.
Ooh, that's
Awesome
spooky.
upload. If you watch the Madonna video, Human Nature, you'll see Madonna do a lot of the same moves as this girl. very interesting.
Did they all learn that at the Illuminati dance
I
course?
think it's a ritual dance. Check out the link above from the 2014 Grammys of Beyonce.
Right,
Coincidence?
check out the link
I
above
think
then.
Not.
Or is it just...
It's not available anymore.
Well, there goes that one. And it's gone.
Wow. Oh my god, at 40 to 42 seconds, use playback speed of 0.25, pressing pause and play at a quick rate. You'll then see a demon, Nephilim, appearing through the hair of that
I
woman.
said that. I said a vagina, but...
Okay, playback, so I'll go with this. 42 seconds. Okay. Is this what they do on every video?
It's going to be a while getting the 42.
I don't see a demon.
I don't think you were looking hard enough, Will. There it goes. Round off the stage.
Funnily enough, that sounds like bullshit.
They were memeing, I assume.
Anyway, that's enough of that tat.
But we learned something new.
Yeah, don't check out her channel.
The Illuminati have a ritualistic dance they teach everyone.
She seems awful.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
She's not a nice person. Anyway.
End of the podcast? You're just looking through comments?
Yeah, end of the podcast. I've been Will.
I've been Josh.
And this has been weird.
Stay skeptical of hologram planes. They're not real. Chemtrails. Cloud. Look at the clouds. Just get the trained eye and look at the fake clouds.
Guys. Eventually when you see enough, you'll know.
Learn what a cloud is, and then you'll know how many fake clouds there are.